G'day fellow creatures of the internet, this is your online ambassador Black Master Bruzo Argonian. Well, I was going to make a bit of a rant video on this type of thing that's been really happening to me, revolving around YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Other than like for instance, YouTubers spamming me to subscribe to them as they claim that they can just get me some shout outs or to get more subscribers, but I'm just going to just leave it till a video. Probably will be enough thick, a thicket video, just like the one that another fellow YouTuber that I've been watching, which is Kotharic does, So anyway, I'm just gonna just let it slide and just like focus on a bit of a next bit of a topic that really brought to my attention, because well, it's just been recent where not too long ago a certain YouTuber, a Fox, did a bit of a video on to see whether or not that he was a YouTuber. And the thing about it is that, I just that one sort of brought to my attention a bit. And he's saying that even though that he has more subscribers than me, like I think around 100, probably about 200 subscribers, and I've only got around less than 70, or shy of 70, the 70 mark. He claimed that he really hasn't really claimed to, like, he claimed that he feels that he's not worthy of being a proper YouTuber because of the equipment that he's been using, or all that kind of stuff. If you want to check that video out there, the link to that is below. But this is my reaction to this, and I'm just saying, well, there are some protocols, some sort of legal crap that you go through being a YouTuber. But if you do get down to this type of thing in life, that you feel that you ain't worthy of being a YouTuber. You got no ideas of what it's like to be a worthy YouTuber. And I mean, that's the thing that really gets to me. I mean, just look at me for instance. I mean, yeah, I may or may not have violated the rules of copyright and all that kind of crap, even though that yes, I did pretty much get a bit of some being really shit on YouTube, being into trouble with YouTube because I've been infringing copyrights, even though that I had credit the content down there in the divi below like I normally do. But that doesn't go, I mean, that doesn't really cut it with YouTube, because even though that, yes, I did credit them down below, they just decided to punish me for that still. There's some cases where my videos have been blocked in certain countries, most likely Germany, and all that kind of stuff. Nothing too serious as of yet. But you see, the point being is that, yeah, the only legit reason that you are worthy of being on YouTube is simply for the fact being is you haven't violated these policies of YouTube, or you haven't been caught out, and it doesn't really matter on the equipment that you use to record the editing program, because as you can see here, I record most of the videos using a bit of a webcam, which is, of course, you know, the sound quality is shit, I know. But I'm trying to make best of what I do have, you know, and I just got into some editing and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, the equipment doesn't really matter. You know, you can just record it from your phone, and it can be, yeah, it could be cringeworthy, you know, but you just, but the thing about it is that if you are able to just get your name out there onto YouTube, and it doesn't matter on how many subscribers you have, it doesn't matter how, if whether or not you have the fancy equipment, you know, like I don't have, but I've been meaning to make, but I really wanted to somehow work on a way to better my content here on YouTube. You know, just ask yourself this question: what makes you being a worthy a worthy YouTuber? You know, what do you have to offer the YouTuber community? You know, and yeah, like if you were like a gaming YouTuber or something like that, just watch other YouTubers that really best interest you. You know, if you are a furry YouTuber yourself like me, you know, just do what I do and just watch other furry YouTubers. Hell, I've got inspiration to do this from Zabba the Suga for crying out loud. You know, and there's a thing. You know, and other YouTubers like that. You know, just watch them. You know, just subscribe to them and just watch them, or if you were a gamer and that, you know, just check out other YouTube gamers or whatever best interests you. You know, to get yourself out there. You know, and you know, just don't let the quality of your content really bother you that much. You may be seeing that you may be either some sort of common species of furry, like if you're a fox or a dragon or a dog or cat, and then maybe some other kitty YouTubers. Don't let that bother you. You know, if you have some form of subscribers or some number of subscribers, then that shouldn't bother you as much. Or better yet, you know, find some other content that you would really love doing, you know, or say for instance that you'd want to see in this, that you would love to see other YouTubers do, you know, like for instance, like with me for instance. Even before that I did YouTube, I was thinking, man, there is no of all these other furry YouTubers and that, none of them are Argonian speak. None of them has a son of an Argonian or cosplayers an Argonian. But I just thought I would love to see an Argonian on YouTube, and that's why I just made this YouTube channel up. You know, that's why I just became who I am now, because I just thought, well, there's no Argonian YouTubers, there's no other, you know, there may be dogs, there may be cat fursuiters, you know, or dragons, or probably Soga for crying out loud, or Dutch angel dragons, or angel dragons, or whatever you call them. But that's what really brought me to YouTube in the first place, because I was thinking, man, I would love to see an Argonian doing videos and do blogs, you know, and just like this. And that's what really inspires me. And that what really, and that's the type of thing that keeps me from asking whether or not that I'm a worthy YouTuber. So I just look for some other YouTubers and that, and if there's none that ain't of the species that you would love to see, then hell, do it. You know, if you're in a garden yourself and you want to be on YouTube, or if you're some other minority species, like say if you're a Pokemon or whatever, you know, I'm just gonna give some examples out. Then just do it. You know, if you want to see, you know, that's the thing that really keeps me from, despite the technology that I have access to at the time, and despite the number of subscriptions that I have currently, that really keeps me from asking this sort of question. You know, because, well, if I were, say, a cat or a dog, yeah, that could be a different story. Because, so, you can see where I'm getting at. Just ask yourself, what makes you a worthy YouTuber? I would like to see, if any YouTubers are out there are watching this, I would like to see them commenting down below, just to help themselves out. Why are they worthy of being a YouTuber? I'm not doing it for my sake. I'm doing it for yours. So yeah, if you're doing it, and please, if you are a gamer or fursuiter, you know, or fursuit dancers, then just check them out for inspiration. So anyway, that's my rant about this type of thing. I honestly would hope that would help, and you know, and if you can, and if you have a YouTuber that has a bit of an uncertainty of when, like, whether or not that they're worthy of YouTubers, and that, please, I encourage you to share this with your friends that have this uncertainty of wanting to be out there. You know, I've seen some really good YouTubers that are fursuiters themselves. You know, so you can just check them out. So honestly, I encourage you to share this video as I do with any other videos that I have, any other content that I have. It would be great, because I want to help you out. You know, I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this also for you. So anyway, rant's over. So like I said, share this, comment, you're more than welcome to. You know, just help yourself out. You know, I'm trying to help you out. If there's anything, if it really has this to, if this video got you thinking and this may help you out a bit, please scratch that like button. If you want me to check your video out or something like that, don't hesitate to do so. As long as you don't, well, actually, just let me to check your stuff out on YouTube. You know, I got Twitter, I got Furry Amino, I got Fur Affinity. You know, it's all those type of stuff out that I want to help you out on. You know, you can just chat to me on PSN. My gamer tag is Bruzo21. You know, just if you want some advice, I'm happy to give them to you. I'm happy to check your video out. You know, I may not like the content that you may see. Hell, I might, okay? But if you were a worthy YouTuber, then, you know, most of them are really good. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, I can help you out. Better yourself, you know? Anyway, where I am at the moment, you know, I'm in Glenumbra, pretty much around Craiglawn if you want to talk to me, you know, in Tamriel. And like I said, the links to my FN and FA is on the comment section, is on the dibby below. As always, my name is Bruzo Dragonians, saying I love you, you matter, and as always, may the hits guide you all. Bye for now.